So what's up guys, welcome to another amazing video tutorial. Today we'll be breaking down one of the biggest songs in Afrobeat right now, which is Wizkid's song where he featured DJ Tunes and Odumudu Blavk, and the title of the song is Easy On Me. An amazing song, an amazing banger, and today we're going to be showing you how this song was made. Like I always say, if you like videos like this, please do not forget to like and subscribe to the channel. If you have any comment or contribution, drop it in the comment section of the video. I'll surely get back to you ASAP. The link to download the stems of this beat will be in the video description. You can download it and make bangers with it. Also, if you want the FLP or every other FLP or beat remix on this channel, you can download it from the Ultimate Afrobeat FLP pack, where we have the volume 1, volume 2, and the volume 3. The link to download each of the volumes will be in the video description. You can download it and make bangers with it. Let's get into the video. So as we always do, I'm going to be playing the beat based on the various sessions. So I'm going to start with the intro right here. So for this first part, we have this guitar playing. Now for that guitar loop, I saw from the original beat breakdown that was done by the producer Zedicus that most of the samples were from Splice. So I had to go to Splice and search for this sample, and I eventually got it. So that's how I got that particular guitar. Many of the samples that was used in this beat were from Splice, and also they had this guitar as well, which is also from Splice. Then after that one, they also had this reverse string sound. So all those sounds were from Splice, and then they added this chord, because in the original song I heard something like that, so I decided to play this chord right here. Now that chord is from Sky Keys, and I layered under sound from Flex, which is also a close grand under the essential pianos in Flex. So that's what I did for those two sound right there. Now for the other part of the intro, they have the drums playing, and for the drums, majority of the drums I'm using is from the Gen Z Faji Drum Kit Volume 1 and the Gen Z Faji Drum Kit Volume 2. These are the drums that I used to make my Afrobeat, and basically every genre of Afrobeat. It's amazing because it contains samples that can be used to make any particular genre of Afrobeat. The link to download these two drum kits will be in the video description. You can download it and make bangers with it. So for the drums, we have the kick, the snare, percussions, and basically that's what they did for the drums. Very simple. Then we have some shakers in between. So let me play what the whole drum loop sounds like. That's what the drum loop is playing. Very, very simple, like I said, nothing really crazy. So for this session, they just added the strings. Now for that string, I played it, and this is what the MIDI of the string looks like. So I just had to bounce it to wave just to save us from CPU, because it was having this sound that we did not like. And for the string, I use Flex, I used the all strings sustain in the essential string. I added another string from the same essential string bank in Flex, and this is the violin sustain. And for the effect on it, I just sent it to the mixer. I just add my reverb, the Blavk vintage reverb. I reduced the mix to 27%, then I added some stereo enhancer to make it wider, and my EQ cut out some of the low. That's what I did for that sound. And then they added this bass line. So for that bass line, I'm using two bass lines. The first one is the BB Flywood Tough from Flex, or then the Essential Bass Guitar. Then I layered a sub bass, which is the sub bass from Citrus. So for both of them, I just sent it to the mixer. I just added some effect to it. For the bass, I just added my compressor, Fruity compressor. Then I added some blood overdrive for some distortion. Then EQ cut out some of the lows. Then for the sub bass, I just added my EQ, cut out some of the lows and a bit of the highs as well. So that's what they did for that particular bass. And that's what they did for this session. Every other thing is the same. The guitar is playing right there. So let's move to the other session, which is this right here. So for this session, a couple of things changed up. For example, the bass line. For that bass line, I showed you the two presets I used earlier, and then I added this chord right here. So that chord is from Lounge Lizard. It is the alternator from the electronica and warped sound in Lounge Lizard, and I just left it the way it is. I don't really add anything to it. Then I added this muted sax right here, and this is what it sounds like. Now for that sound, I'm using Xenology, and the preset is the mute TP mode in Xenology, and I sent to the mixer where I have my reverb, magic dice, and shape about just to make it go left and right, but I reduced it to 40%, and my EQ cut out lows of the saxophone because I really did not need that sound there. And that's what they did there. So let's move into where Wizkid's verse comes in. So for this session, nothing really changed much. Just had a pause at the beginning when Wizkid's verse comes in. And that's what they did. Then they added this riff right here. So I'm just playing it in multiple octaves. So if you don't know what that looks like, just playing the same melody in multiple octaves so that I can make it sound heavier. And for that sound, I'm using the grand piano I showed you earlier, the closed grand from the Essential piano in Flex. And I added some reverb to it. I think I showed you the mixer chain for that particular sound. And I mean, that's what they did for this session. Very, very simple. Every other thing is the same, the drums, the guitar, the reverse sound, everything, the strings, everything is the same for this session. Let's play the other part where some new things comes in. So for this session, the bass line changed up, and this is what the bass line is playing. So that bass line, I showed you the preset earlier, very, very simple bass line. Then we have this riff right here. And I showed you the piano I used earlier for that sound and the same effect on it. So it's very, very simple, nothing really crazy for this session, just a couple of things in between. Now, if you're making this kind of beats, you just want to keep it simple so the artist can really vibe on it. And the bass line has to be like an electric bass line. That's what they did for this session. And the groove is also very, very important too. So let's move to the other sessions where I think some new things comes in. So for this session, not really crazy, just added this bass line right here. So for that moog bass, I'm using Spire, the Kung Fu bass in Spire. That's what I did. And I just left it the way it is because it really sounds good like that. I believe that's what they did for the whole song, actually, nothing really crazy. So I'm going to play everything for you guys as you listen to it. And basically that's how I remade Easy on Me by DJ Tunes featuring Wizkid and Odumudu Blavk. Amazing song, amazing banger, and it's in an Afrobeat jam. Like I always say, if you like video like this, please don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. If you have any comment or contribution, drop it in the comment section of the video. I'll surely get back to you ASAP. You need to download the stems of this beat to be in the video description. You can download it and make bangers with it. I'll see you in the next video. Peace.